Hi, I'm Ankita Sen. Welcome back to Nursing Sensation, your go to space for a clear and concise nursing education. In today's video, I'm going to break down a very important organ during the pregnancy, the placenta. Stay till the end for a quick recap and important exam tips. So, what is placenta? Placenta is a temporary but very crucial organ that connects the fetus to the mother's uterus. It develops during pregnancy as a temporary organ, but it performs multiple life support functions for the baby. So let's see what are the functions of placenta. First one is nutrients and gas exchange. So the placenta acts as a bridge and is allowing for the diffusion of the oxygen and the nutrients like glucose, amino acids, minerals, and vitamins from mother's bloodstream to the fetus because this helps to grow the baby and its development. And the same way, it also transfers the carbon dioxide from the fetal's bloodstream to the mother so that from the mother's bloodstream it can be eliminated. So this is the first function of placenta. So this exchange is very much crucial for the fetal development and growth. Now come to the second function of the placenta, that is waste removal. Okay, so I have already told that the placenta is helps to remove the waste, that is carbon dioxide, from the fetus to the mother. One. Second is it also removes the urea, creatinine, uric acids from fetal bloodstream to the maternal bloodstream, and these are excreted from the maternal bloodstream. So this is the second function. The third function is hormone productions. So its amazing part is here that the placenta is also a hormone factory. Why I'm saying factory? Because so many of organs are releases from this placenta, is secreted by the help of placenta. Like it produces several hormones. Why it is produces several hormones? Because it helps to maintain the pregnancy and also supporting the fetal development. So these hormones are basically insulin, estrogen, progesterone, HCG, HPL, etc. So first talk regarding the HCG, that is human chorionic gonadotropin hormones. It maintains in the early stage by the corpus luteum. Okay, after that the placenta take over the charge. Okay, and next come to the progesterone. This progesterone supports the uterine lining and also prevents the contraction, premature contraction. Thus, it helps to maintain the pregnancy. That is the acts of progesterone, which secreted against the help, with the help of placenta. Next, come to the estrogen, which supports in the fetal development and prepare the body for the childbirth. So, estrogen helps the fetal development and prepare the body for the childbirth. Okay, next come to the human placental lactogen, which is known as a HPL also. It affects the maternal metabolism and it prepares the breast for lactation. Next come to the relaxing hormones. So this relaxing hormones also helps the body to prepare for the birth. Okay, so these are the hormones that produces by the placenta. The fourth function is a protective barrier. So placenta acts as a protective barrier, but it's a selective barrier. Why I'm saying it's a selective barrier? It's not giving protection against all the viruses or the bacteria or the medication sometimes. Okay, so it prevents the harmful substances like some bacteria, some viruses from passing from the mother to fetus. Okay, it will not affect the fetus, but not all. Okay, so it filters certain toxins, medications, offering some protection to the developing baby. Okay, as it prevents the transferring the harmful substances from mother to baby. As I have said, that it's not giving the protection against the all of the harmful objects. So it's blocking some harmful substances, but not all. This is why avoiding the alcohol, smoking, drugs during pregnancy is very critical and essential because the alcohol, the steroids, the narcotics, the anesthetics agents, some antibiotics, bacteria, viruses like rubella virus, varicella, measles, okay, cytomegalovirus. that can cross the placental barrier and that can go to the mother, from mother to the baby and harm the developing baby. So placenta acts as a selective barrier, not for all. Now come to the fifth function, that is immune function. So placenta is having some immunoglobulins and antibiotics, is transfer some antibiotics, which especially immunoglobulin IgG. Okay, so from the mother to the fetus. So it again gives some passive immunity to the developing baby or the newborn. It also helps the baby to get protection, protect from some infections. Okay, now come to the sixth function, that is the storage. So placenta acts as a store of nutrients like glycogen, iron, fat soluble, some vitamins, and it releases when that is needed. So it acts as a store for the baby. When all these things are needed in a periodical forms, is releases as per the need. So these are the functions of placentas. For your exam tips, very shortly, how you can make it remember. You can make it remember for by this synonym, that is Serpeni. Okay, SERPENI. So S is stand for storage, E for endocrine, what I have said, like hormone productions. Okay, R for respiratory, I mean the gaseous exchange. P for protective, E for excretory, that is waste product excretory. Okay, N for nutritive, and I for immunological, or the immunity system is giving some immunity to the baby. Okay, so by this Serpeni, you can easily understand or remember for your exam the functions of placenta. So placenta is a very dynamic, by seeing the functions you can understand, it's a very dynamic multifunctionary organ, but it's a very temporary organ. But these temporary organ functions are very essential for a healthy pregnancy and the well-being for the developing baby. So these are the functions of placenta. Hopefully this video will be helpful. Please let me know on which topic you need a video in the comment section, so that I can make a detailed video on that for you. If you find it was very helpful for you, please like, share and subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to get the notification of my next video. Thank you.